how do I even start? I don't post on TikTok anymore. I've stopped posting on Instagram. How do you show back up again? That's exactly what we're talking about in this video. In the past 3 months, I've been trying to revive my Instagram because I abandoned it. It just was I was losing my passion for it. It wasn't fun. I was lost because TikTok is just literally my jam, my bread and butter. I can just show up, talk about anything I want, and still get clients, get students, get people to buy my ebooks, get people to book with me. It's just so easy for me to show up however, even if I'm not ready. And I was telling myself, but also because a certain perfection aesthetic standard that I had, but I had to show back up. That's the very first thing. It cannot be a surprise to you that you need to be consistent in order for you to continue to grow. I see people make a huge announcement. Hey guys, I'm taking a break on Instagram. Just text me later. Okay, I promise you, not that many people care. We care about ourselves way more, and we think other people think about us as much as we think about ourselves, and it's not true. Those I'm leaving announcements really just confirms to your ideal client and customer that you're inconsistent. If you already said it, if you already announced it, that's fine. But for future reference, just leave. Just take your break. It's okay. Now, you have to decide what's gonna be your consistency that you can stick with. Meaning, is that gonna be a certain amount of stories every single day that you can stick with? To start, maybe 3 videos a day on TikTok's not gonna be okay with you. Like, you're not even capable of doing that yet. That's fine. Can you do 1? Know this, that algorithms do reward when you are consistent. And obviously, the more consistent, the better. That's exactly what you have to decide. If you struggle with consistency, here are 2 things you can do. Number 1, have some sort of planner / idea hub. I personally use Notion because it's virtual and it's connected everywhere on my computer, online, and on my phone. And if I get a really quick idea or a caption that I love that I want to recreate, I'm able to take that screenshot or the link or whatever and then put it into my Notion calendar. You can do that on notes. You can do that however you want. If you want my Notion calendar, I'll leave the link below. But there's so many different ways to keep everything in one place so you're not overwhelmed. Number 2, you need to understand that this is a non-negotiable for your business. Once you take that and just go with it, like, I need to show up the same way that I need to brush my teeth. That is a non-negotiable for you. As far as hygiene, you need to make this a non-negotiable. And if it is 11 p.m. and you haven't posted, that doesn't mean they have to get out of bed and start recreating a whole reel, a whole production. But you understand that tomorrow you said you were going to post, so you need to make time for it. You need to treat it like you're checking into your business, checking in to a building to get paid. Because why is it that we work for our boss? We work and we do every single thing we tell ourselves that we have to do for this job. But when it comes to marketing yourself, your product, your offer, your business opportunity, you don't do it. And all of a sudden you feel sick, your stomach hurts, your back hurts, your XYZ. That is the shift that you have to make. And guess what? It doesn't have to take long. I'll link a quick little video. It's called Lazy Girl Reel or something like that. And it gives you ideas of how to make reels if you're not tech savvy and they're super simple, still showing up. Watch that. Watch that after this video because it's gonna start giving you ideas that you don't have to talk face to camera every single time. One reason why you might feel like, okay, I really don't know what to post and like I'm confused is because of the lack of clarity. I know you hate this word, the niche word, but if you just pick something that you know that you're good at and you can talk about, shift your niche into just your focus. Maybe you really love fitness. You don't have to dive super deep into like, oh my God, I need to be a fitness. Just focus on, I want to live a healthier life. I love talking about online business and making money online. So technically that is my niche, but I don't overly focus on this. I'm gonna share what I want while still staying inside of my category, as you would say it. Here's the thing about niche. I know that you hate it, but for example, I'm not gonna market to like an 18-year-old, not because I don't wanna work with them, but the people that I talk to and the way that I talk, and I know who I'm talking to, I know my ideal client, and I know that I'm gonna be talking about making money online every single day. It's just more simple to show up. So if I don't have any ideas, I know I can just make a video about how to make money online in 2024, how to make money online this year. And viewers are likely to follow you because they know exactly what they're going to be getting from your content. Just imagine I'm running a channel about my plants and my scrapbooking and parenting tips and marriage tips and social media marketing. I mean, there's plenty of pages that do that and that are very successful, but I'm trying to run a business and I am not here to share every single aspect of my life. Imagine how exhausting that I'm constantly with the camera all day, every day. There's no way. One other thing, low quality content. Usually if it's too dark, we've talked about this before, if it's too dark, if it's random, if it's a graphic of your product, you need to humanize your brand. And this is why making those huge announcements doesn't really work, because again, people don't really care about us as much as we think that they care. And when you come back, but we didn't really miss you. So the way that you're gonna come back is, number one, reflect. Reflect on what is it that you want to do. And that's actually a few of the questions that I have in the brand reset. What do you want your audience to think when they first see your brand? How do you want others to feel when they come into contact with your business? And this is even your social media. What do you want them to feel when they show up on your page? What do you want to be known for? That's another way that you can niche down. What do you want to be known for? So these questions really guide you to thinking about what is it that you want people to know you for and purchase from you. Reflecting on all of these things that you're expecting from your social media will give you clarity. You're also going to be doing research. If you haven't been here for a while, or maybe you haven't been, I took like I would say a whole year off Instagram. So it was kind of like, I had to take some time to really consume and take a look at, but put a timer on, do some research. What are trending reels? What do you see in your industry? And this is not a comparison. Okay, you're just doing research, but take a look at what's trending, what type of videos are doing amazing, even if they're not in your niche. If you're like in a health, fun, fitness niche, take a look at other industries, like what's happening in the digital marketing world or the influencer world or plant mom world. This is my actual favorite part, which is rebranding yourself. And sometimes we feel like we need a whole strategy and announcement and coming soon. I mean, that can work, but not if you are going to just completely procrastinate on relaunching and rebranding yourself. Guess what? That could be colors. If you want to change your colors, if you want to change your font, if you want to change the aesthetic of your Instagram, your TikTok, the way that you dress and all, good. Especially if it's the new year or new quarter, this is your perfect opportunity, because the new year, new me energy is up here, then take advantage of that. Ride the new year wave. Updating your profile picture, your highlights, take a super cute new picture with a bomb new color background, add some color, font colors to your reels, and just completely rebrand. That will make you feel so good. Think about it like when you go to the gym and you have new clothes and you're just like, I'm gonna kill this. Try it. The next thing that you can do to really jumpstart your coming back to social is live video. Start engaging with them. Just go live for the heck of it. You don't have to say, hey, I'm back, I haven't been here, depressing things. Like, you can if that's part of your brand, but you don't have to overshare if you don't want to. So engage, like go into people's DMs, go into people's stories, into people's comments, and schedule that out. You should be doing that anyway, but if you haven't, start doing that now while you feel like you need to rebrand. I do have a few videos on how to go live on TikTok if you already have 1,000 followers or so. So I'll link those right below this video, but you don't need that for Instagram. So just go live, even if 0 people show up. Who cares? You could still practice on how to get confident on camera, how to talk to people. Honestly, you can personally reach out. You can just be like, hey, Maria, I'm about to go on live in about an hour. Can you come with me? I'm gonna be talking about this, this, and this. If she says, oh, that's fine. But you can send that to people. You can also personally just ask people how they're doing. Start interacting that way. Hey, I haven't seen you on your feed. How's you been? How's life? How are you managing these times? Just have conversations without really expecting anything in return. You can start off with a poll. I love talking about different things as far as content. So I ask for feedback like, hey, should I do this thumbnail or this thumbnail? Should I record this type of video or should I record this type of video? It really helps me not only to have a connection with my ideal client, but also just kind of see what is going through their mind. What is it that they want to hear from me? Even just being able to get into their inbox. One thing that I do love to do when it comes to coming back was collaboration. So when I first started coming back on Instagram, I was tagging a lot of people. I was doing a lot of content days with friends. I was trying to really focus on community, because that's what people like to see and what they like to hear. They like to see me going to the gym with a few friends. I do get a lot of DMs like, oh my god, I'm next, or hey, I really want to be able to go to the gym with you next time. And that really does help. Being able to add your friend as a collaborator. I know that some people are like so weird about their feed and they're not willing to make them collaborator, but for me, I don't mind. Maybe she doesn't have my same aesthetic, but we can cross post, cross market our audiences. It also builds trust. Like, look, she's not the only one that does this. This other person also has this same mindset. A huge reason why I was just the lack of creativity when I left Instagram was the fact that I was looking at the same people over and over again. So I did unfollow, I did block, I did remove a lot of people, but I also got outside. I got creative again. I went to a new gym. I started going to different networking events again. Lack of creativity starts to creep in when you're doing the same things over and over again. This is where you need to go to a new gym, go for a walk, take the long way, meet new people, sign up for a local Eventbrite event, go to a free webinar, like sign up for things that are free. Go on YouTube and listen to something that's completely different from your industry. I've been listening to a lot of real estate stuff, and although my husband's in real estate, I'm not. I'm just like, let me just see what's going on. I got so many different ideas for YouTube videos in the coming weeks, and I'm already scripting them. That's what you can do. You need to stimulate your mind with different things, not the same people over and over, because your brain, it's gonna get stale. You need to start getting your brain to move, to make sure that you are just getting out of your comfort zone. One thing that does help is templates. I can show you how to use templates in CapCut, but it's so simple. And once I started doing that, I started getting my own ideas of how to create my videos in simple ways. The templates are super cute to use. They're literally like the easiest thing ever. All you do is plug in your things. Sometimes you get to change the wording and start using those to captivate and use them as filler reels, filler TikToks.
It's so simple to get the CapCut template. All you're going to do is go to CapCut. You're going to go on the bottom and press on template, and you can literally look at any type of template. I usually like to search the lifestyle templates because those are just super fun. They usually have new ones often. For example, this one, lifestyle 31 clips. I'm going to click on it, press on use template. Right at the bottom, you can pick any type of photos, videos, whatever you like. So let's say I have a whole bunch of screenshots right here. Let's just say you have the videos or photos that you want. You're going to press preview. So now the text, you can edit this one. Some of them you can't edit. This specific one you can. So it is this type of style. This is what it would look like. And that's it. In order for you to have it without the watermark, you need to have a paid one, or you export it directly to TikTok and I would download it from there.
I think it's hard if we've been gone for a long time. You overthink, but I'm here to tell you that not a lot of people are thinking about us the way that we think they're thinking about us. So just do it, just relaunch. You don't need a big announcement. I mean, you can FOMO if you want, saying something's coming, but even that, if you've only been gone for a few weeks, just start interacting and follow the tips that I gave you, because that's really what's been helping me. And I finally feel good about Instagram. It feels like I can do what I want to do, and I've been able to batch a whole bunch of content that feels good to me. It really is something that you need to focus on. Master yourself, your self-discipline, and honestly, just jumpstart that growth. I will be linking how to master your self-accountability, because it's important. It's important for you to understand and remember that we have the choice to get to where it is that we want in the next coming year. So I'll see you in those next videos. Bye.